Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and a very good evening to all of you. It is indeed a great pleasure and honor for us having all of you here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to welcome on stage Mr. Musharraf Hussain Chaudhry, the Managing Director of Ibratas Trading Company, to welcome our chief guest and special guest onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, coming onto the stage is our chief guest of our today's program, Mr. Narayan Chandra Chondo, MP, the Honorable Minister of Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock, the Government of the People's Republic of Bangladesh. We also have among us His Excellency Mr. João Tabazara de Oliveira Jr., the Honorable Ambassador of Brazil, Mr. Julio Cesar Silva, the Deputy Ambassador of Embassy of Brazil, Mr. Hamid Mashour, the Deputy Head of Mission for Kingdom of Morocco in Bangladesh, Mr. Saad Lahochi Idrisi, OCP Group, and Mr. Sudhi Chaudhry, the President of BAFITA. Thank you, our dignitaries. We start our today's program with recitation from the Holy Quran by Hafiz Abdul Haq Chaudhry.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم تر كيف فعل ربك بأصحاب الفيل ألم يجعل كيدهم في تضليل وأرسل عليهم طيرا أبابيل ترميهم بحجارة من سجيل فجعلهم كعصف مأكول صدق الله العظيم.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have among us Muhammad Abdul Karim of PKSF. I would like to call him onto the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief guest and our special guest of our today's program will be felicitated now. Mr. Narayan Chandra Chondo, the MP, Honorable Minister of Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock, is being felicitated by the ICT Managing Director, Musharraf Hussain Chaudhry. Ladies and gentlemen, the Honorable Ambassador of Brazil, Mr. João Tabazara de Oliveira Jr., is being felicitated by Muhammad Sheikh Salim Hamid, the Head of Overseas Business of ITC. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Julio Cesar de Silva, Honorable Deputy Ambassador of Brazil, is being felicitated by Mr. Ghiasuddin Khan, Director of ITC. Ladies and gentlemen, Muhammad Abdul Karim, the Managing Director of PKSF, is being felicitated by Muhammad Murad Mehdi, Head of Sales of ITC. Mr. Hamid Mashour, the Deputy Head of Mission of Embassy of Kingdom of Morocco, is also being felicitated by Muhammad Murad Mia, the Head of Sales of ITC. Now, Mr. Sudhi Chaudhry, BAFITA President, is going to be felicitated by Mr. Ridoy Mia, the Assistant Manager of ITC. A big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Saad Lahochi Idrisi, the OCP Group, is being felicitated by Asif Mahmood, the International Business Mohammad Kamar Zaman, the Secretary of ACAB, is also being felicitated by Mr. Mahmoud. Thank you for felicitating our guest of today's program. Ibratas Trading Company, ITC, has emerged as a pioneering conglomerate since last 4 decades for feed ingredients, additives, and commodities. The business was founded by merhum Mr. Ibrahim Chaudhry, and the legacy further continued by his son, Mr. Musharraf Hussain Chaudhry, refueling the business with innovation and strategic leadership, expanding business to horizon in more than 20 countries. ITC remains committed with the core values to quality and service, which has cemented our position as market leader with international trading and distribution company for quality feed products for livestock industry. The company's history reflects its evolving nature to serve constant growing businesses needs through a global network and long-time trade partners across 4 continents to ensure quality products and competitive basis to meet the expanding feed industry demands of Bangladesh. Ibratas focuses on delivering added value to our trade partners and achieved significant progress in distribution of its products. To accomplish this, we explore markets for opportunities in order to collaborate and develop suitable products and options to fulfill consumer needs meeting international standard. Doing no further ado, I would like to call on stage Mr. Musharraf Hussain, the Managing Director, who is an entrepreneur but also a man with vision and dedication to contribute to the industry's economic and social welfare. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm calling onto the stage the Managing Director of ITC, Musharraf Hussain Chaudhry, to say a few words.
Ibratas Trading Company তার সফলতার মিশনের অগ্রযাত্রায় আরও একটি পদক্ষেপ নিয়েছে। এই মুহূর্তে আমাকে এমন একজনকে বিশেষভাবে স্মরণ করিয়ে দেয় যিনি আমাকে নৈতিকতা ও নীতিমালার শিক্ষা দিয়েছেন এবং একজন দৃঢ় প্রত্যয়ী উদ্যোক্তা হিসেবে এই পশু ও মৎস্য শিল্পের সাথে পরিচয় করিয়েছেন। তিনি হলেন আমার বাবা মরহুম মোহাম্মদ ইব্রাহিম চৌধুরী। গত 4 দশক ধরে আমরা বাংলাদেশের মৎস্য ও পশু খাদ্যের কাঁচামাল খাতগুলির ক্রমবর্ধমান চাহিদা মেটানোর জন্য এই প্রতিযোগিতামূলক বাজারে বিভিন্ন মহাদেশ থেকে কঠোর তত্ত্বাবধানে গুণগত মান নিশ্চিত করে আন্তর্জাতিক মানের উপকরণ আমদানি ও সরবরাহ করে বাংলাদেশের এই শিল্পে নিরাপদ প্রোটিন ও পুষ্টি নিশ্চিতকরণে কাজ করে চলেছে। আইটিসি আমাদের সম্মানিত গ্রাহকদের গুণগত মান ও সেবা নিশ্চিতের মাধ্যমে সুনাম ও স্বীকৃতি অর্জন করেছে এবং এই ধারাবাহিকতা রক্ষার্থে ইব্রাটাস টিম এবং আমাদের ওভারসিজ সাপ্লায়াররা নিরলস কাজ করে চলেছে। ইব্রাটাস শুধুমাত্র কাঁচামাল সরবরাহে সীমাবদ্ধ নয়, বরং এই শিল্পকে বিশ্ব দরবারে এগিয়ে নিয়ে যাওয়ার লক্ষ্যে পাঙ্গাস মাছ রপ্তানির আধুনিকায়ন ও উন্নয়নে বিনিয়োগ করছে। ইব্রাটাস এই বিষয়টিকে একটি চ্যালেঞ্জ স্বরূপ গ্রহণ করেছে যাতে গ্রামীণ ক্ষুদ্র খামারিরা সম্পৃক্ত থেকে উপকৃত হয় এবং বিশ্ব দরবারে আমাদের দেশের পাঙ্গাসিয়াস ফিলে চমৎকার বাজার সৃষ্টি করতে পারে। এই পদক্ষেপ বাংলাদেশের রপ্তানিতে নতুন দুয়ার উন্মোচন করবে বলে আমরা আশাবাদী। পরিশেষে আমি গর্বিতভাবে আপনাদের কাছে উপস্থাপন করছি ওসিপি গ্রুপ মরক্কো থেকে উৎপাদিত ফসফেট ব্র্যান্ডের মনোক্যালসিয়াম ফসফেট। আমি দৃঢ়ভাবে বিশ্বাস করি এর গুণগত মানের শ্রেষ্ঠত্বের কারণে আপনারা এই এমসিপি সাদরে গ্রহণ করবেন। ধন্যবাদ। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Now I would like to call on stage, I would like to call and ask him to give a few words. Sadlah Joji Idrisi, the sales manager, Middle East, Asia and Oceania of the OCP Group. The man behind this commercial venture with his wholehearted support to Bangladesh market, with his innovative and strategic know-how from international markets, and he will be speaking about his experience right now. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for Mr. Saad.
Assalamu alaikum. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Well, I'm very happy to be here with you guys. I personally have been working on the Bangladeshi market for many years now. I was working in OCP dealing with the fertilizer sector. So I've been coming to Bangladesh for the past 5-6 years, probably 3 to 4 times a year. So I'm very thrilled and happy to have met Hussein, who allowed me this occasion to introduce our new product in Bangladesh. I'm gonna start my presentation by talking about the business between Bangladesh and Morocco. We have been present here for more than 10 years now, probably close to 20, OCP as a group, and we have been working on supplying raw materials as of rock phosphate and phosphoric acid to BCIC in Bangladesh for production of local fertilizers, as well as the supply of DAP and TSP. Some of you must be farmers here and you know DAP and TSP. To the Ministry of Agriculture via BADC and the private sector. Not only that, but the Moroccan government, due to their ties with Bangladesh, has requested OCP to develop further this relationship. So what we did was, through our OCP Foundation, we launched a 3-year development program with a total budget of $3.5 million in order to achieve a sustainable soil management by the farmers in Bangladesh. I have personally worked on this program. I've been to many areas in Bangladesh, north, south, east, west, and it was always a pleasure to meet with the local farmers. We are working with Bari, with BADC, with BRI, with BCIC. All of these entities, I would say, are helping us to develop the business here in Bangladesh. And also, we wanted to give something back to the farmers. So that's why we created this part of the foundation that is in charge only of developing the knowledge of the farmer, helping them get access to microcredits, etc., etc., etc. So there is a lot of work that is being done. This was on the 1st of March. 1st of March, 10 days ago. There was a joint signature between Morocco and Bangladesh for avoiding the double taxation. And in that meeting, as the Dhaka Tribune says, in the meeting, both sides agreed to strengthen bilateral cooperation of the areas of economic development, trade, investment, agriculture, and tourism cooperation. So this is just to tell you, OCP is a government company, and we are working on the development of this country as much as we can. So we are very implicated in this beautiful country. OCP since 1920 we started. We are close to closing our century of working in the phosphate industry. We are the #1 phosphate producers. We have exclusive access to 75% of the world reserves. I will show you a map afterwards. And obviously we have the most competitive phosphate rock cost position due to several investments that were done by our company. We control over 30% of the global trade market share of phosphates present in every geographic area of the world. Our last year's 2016, well, we haven't closed the figures for 2017, but 2016 we closed the year with $4.3 billion of turnover and $1.3 billion of EBITDA. We are close to 23,000 employees all around the world, and I personally am based in Casablanca, which is the headquarters of OCP. In 2008, our current CEO and chairman, Mr. Mustafa Tarab, has launched an investment program of $21 billion, looking at doubling our mining capacity, which is currently almost achieved as of today, after 10 years, and tripling the fertilizer production capacity. We were producing back then 4 million tons, and now we are close to 12 million tons. So our goals are almost achieved. We are the largest phosphate rock capacity in the world. We have 44 million tons that we can produce yearly. Followed by us is Mosaic, who has 26 million tons, as of which Mosaic is also our customer. So when they have shortage in their mines, we also supply Mosaic. Then followed by JPMC, the Jordans, Nutrien, Ma'aden, the Saudis, Fosagro, etc., etc. In terms of fertilizer, not raw material, but the fertilizer, the end fertilizer, we are the third fertilizer company in the world, but we are the first one in phosphate fertilizers. Nutrien and Mosaic, they have potash and nitrogen. We don't, we only have phosphate. So if you can see this green color here, we now have 11 million tons of fertilizer production, and by mid 2018 we will be at 12 million tons, so we will go beyond Mosaic. This is a quick map to show you the global reserves. This is a data from USGS that you can find on their website, and you see that the global reserves of phosphate are 68 billion tons, out of which 50 are available in Morocco. So we have this luck. We don't have any gas. We don't have any petrol. We don't have much. We don't have other mining like gold, etc. But we have phosphate, and we're blessed to have it. And that's why I'm here, actually. The global trade, where we are, our location, we are very well positioned. We are right in the middle of the map, on top of North Africa. And this gives us a very good advantage in terms of geography because we can ship all around the world. 42% of our trade of the total need of the USA is supplied by ourselves. Latin America, we have massive presence in Brazil. Thanks to the ambassador for being here. We have presence in Argentina. We have local offices. We have local salespeople in these countries. And then we have presence in Europe, in Northwest, in Asia. We have offices all around China, Singapore, in the Middle East, in Abu Dhabi, etc., etc. The OCP products, in 2011, we were only producing rock phosphate, phosphoric acid, and then the fertilizers that are DAP, TSP, and MAP, the basic fertilizers. We realized that this was not enough, and we had to move to new formulas, new ideas, and more specific products for the farmers. So we started in 2011. We only had the traditional fertilizers, and out of today, last year, 2017, we are producing 2.5 million of diversified fertilizers. You can see here we have sulfur formulas, NPS. We have NPKs, and we have other formulas with micronutrients, with zinc, boron, sulfur. So this came from our contribution with the farmer. We got close to the farmer, and we realized that nitrogen and phosphate were not enough. We had to give more to the soil, and instead of just putting it raw like this, we included it in our product. So these products, as of today, are being tested by BADC and the Ministry of Agriculture here in Bangladesh. And we are trying to implement them for a better soil. That's the soil management that is being handled by the foundation. Obviously, what's interesting us is the feeds. This was launched in 2013. We started the production. And the water-soluble products, MAP 1162. Our revenue by product. Our main revenue comes from the phosphate-based fertilizers, 53%, then followed by the phosphoric acid, having India, Bangladesh, and Pakistan our biggest customers. We sell phosphoric acid to BCIC, and India, with whom we have several joint ventures, are also good customers. And then at the end would be the phosphate rock. In terms of revenue, it's close to 20%. These are the customers and the countries where we sell our products. We have exports, as I told you, Asia and Oceania would be the biggest crunch. That's 32%, followed by South America, Brazil, and Argentina, amongst others. And then comes Europe, North America, and Africa. Some of these you might know, some customers. Some of them are our customers for raw materials, like Mosaic, to whom we sell phosphate rock. Some others buy phosphoric acid from us, and some others, I mean, most of the European, BAF, Global Feed, Phosphea, Alifos, are our customers to whom we sell the phosphoric acid for making their feed phosphate. And some others also buy our end product, our MCP, for selling it in other countries. This is to show you the quality of the product. It's being traded by the European guys. Our products, they are 99% citric soluble. We have a water solubility of 88% for the MCP21 and close to 90 for the MCP22. We are the only integrated producer in the market. In the European market, you have Mosaic who has their own mines, but we are fully integrated with exclusive access to the largest phosphate reserves. We select obviously the best raw materials when it comes to limestone, for calcium, etc. And we have all the certificates that I will show you afterwards. So the GMP+, the HACCP, and the ISO certificates. The digestibility, which is, I think, the most important aspect for this product. Your animals, if you give them a bad phosphate and a bad calcium, they will not be able to grow properly. So what we work on is to give them the best possible raw materials for their bone development, for their digestion, for the eggs development. And for this, our product, and it has been tested by the Wageningen University in Netherlands, and we can, Hussein can share with you the reports, etc. in the future. You can see that our product has a way higher solubility and digestibility on the animals when it comes to using this product. The usual MCP or MDCP21 or MCP21, depending on how you will name it, is around 75 to 79 maximum. Ours is close to 87%, and these we have results that have been proved by the university. These are the SAFI units, the certificates. The first one is the HACCP, the second one is the GMP+, and the third one is the ISO. I wanted to show you the certificates that we have. This is it when it comes to our products. I think most of you have already heard about the MCP. I'm not here to tell you how to use it, but just to show you our new product that we're launching here. And if you have any questions on the usage, etc., I would be very happy to answer them. Bangladesh. I met Hussein in an exhibition, and he told me, Bangladesh is a good market. I said, yeah, it's a very good market, and we're not present there. Why not? Let's go. So that's how our friendship and business collaboration started. And from what I could see, and this is my personal opinion, they have a very clear corporate mission. They know what they're doing, they know where they're going, they're very committed, reliable. We are here because of them. Thank you. Very efficient, they're passionate, and very perseverance in their business. They have a very good strategic marketing. Hussein and his team know how to achieve the best costs and be cost efficient. They try to differentiate their products, including new products in their agenda, etc. And they don't lose focus going into new businesses. They just focus on their business. They have a strategic investment, financial capacity, and they know where to go with their joint ventures and partnerships all around the world. Global connections, they are always looking for more information, global intelligence. They have good business expertise and obviously very good nutrition solutions and connections in Bangladesh and abroad. And obviously because they are the leaders. So that's why we chose Ibratas, and we're very happy to be here with them. This is it for Ibratas, I think. I mean, I could speak much more about Hussein and tell you all the good things about him, etc., but I think it's not the objective today. OCP in a shell nut. This is just a quick summary about OCP. So there is 55% of world market share, millions of tons of rock phosphate, 44 million exactly, 12 million tons of fertilizers, 23,000 employees, 21 billion investment program, 4.3 billion in terms of revenue in 2016, and then access to 75% of the world reserves of phosphate. We are the number one on the raw materials and fertilizers. I will just show you a quick presentation. It's a video about excuse me, they're supposed to be hearing something, not just the music. We need the audio from the video, please. There is, I think, a little issue with the... No, you can hear this, but we don't hear the speaker. There is a speaker who's talking in the video. Anyways, you will see, I will comment the video. This is our lab where we... it's okay, just... This is the laboratory where we have in our... this is a lab that goes all around all around Morocco, and it's a caravan that goes to any farmer, and they sit with him and they explain the soil that they need, the kind of fertilizer that they need, etc. OCP has been very involved in the development of African countries and third world countries, and actually that's why we are here in Bangladesh as well. We have been doing the same in many other African countries in the south. We are pushing for development in Vietnam, in Malaysia, etc. This is the African farmers that we have been working with. This is the mine. This is our main mine, Khuribga. The bulldozers that we use for extracting the rock phosphate. This is the pipeline station. It's 180 kilometers pipeline that was built. It's unique in the world. It was built from the mine to the Jorflasfar production plant. It does not exist anywhere, and the pipeline is only working with gravity. We've had several awards for making this pipeline, and that reduced, because before the rock phosphate was transported by train, and now there is no more carbon emission, and it's cleaner and green, I would say. These are the fertilizers. These are all the plants that are being built. If you remember, I told you there was a $21 billion investment plan. So we have been building and more capacity every year. And each capacity has its own sulfuric acid, phosphoric acid, production unit, and warehousing. And each unit is 1 million tons. This is what I was telling you before. We're going to the farmer, we get a sample of his land, we analyze it, and then we give him recommendations. This is the caravan. Inside there is a laboratory. These are the warehouses. This is Morocco, by the way. OCB has launched a program for development of new universities, schools, and training programs for the families all around Morocco. We are very implicated in the social aspect of the country. This is Muhammad's 6th Polytechnic University. It's an amazing university that was built with an international focus. We have programs with American universities, European universities, that are being implemented. I am myself going through one of those programs now. I think we can hear it now. Can you put the volume up?
Is our most precious resource
It's been there.
and the key to building a bright future. As the world's leading exporter of phosphorus in all its forms, with strength along the entire value chain, we are committed to helping maintain a competitive and efficient global market for this vital product, feeding the soil to feed the planet, and nurturing the dreams of future generations. Proudly, since 1920, we are OCP.
Thank you very much. I just wanted to thank again Hussein and all of Ibratas team for making this happen. I don't know if there are any questions about the use of the product or if you need anything that... There is a question there. Can we have a mic, please? Is there any mic?
Yeah, thank you very much. Really, it is our pleasure. We seen very informative information. Myself, Hassan Mahmood, I am working in a feed mill. Basically, I am working in nutritionist also. So really, actually, in Bangladesh, you know, we are familiar with inorganic DCP or MCP. We are also familiar with the organic DCP or MCP. And from our practical experience, what we've seen, the digestibility of the organic DCP or MCP is more. than
Is
the-
what, sorry?
The source of DCP or MCP from the organic source, the organic source MCP digestibility is more than the inorganic source, means the mineral. So, but it is really nice what we seen from the OCP. You are making the MCP, the brand name is Phosphate. We noticed that digestibility is more than, if I'm not wrong, 85%. I think you shown your presentation, the digestibility is 80, let me check. It is 87%. So really it is nice. And what we feel, if we compare any other MCP, which is digestibility is not more than 80, so definitely it will be cost benefit for in our formulation. But actually for our learning purpose, we want to know how OCP improve the digestibility of the mineral MCP. Because normally from our practical learning we seen digestibility of MCP or DCP is not more than 80 or 85%. But really it is fantastic, digestibility is 87%. We appreciate it will be improve our, what I will try to say, actually it will improve, it will minimize our feed cost. But what technology OCP applied for the increase the digestibility?
Thank you. Thank you for your question. Very quickly, and then I will give the word to Hussein. To compare the organic with inorganic, that's a whole subject. Organic, you know what happens when all the diseases that happened in the past, etc. So in the European Union, for example, they have been trying to reduce or eliminate the organic feed because of the crazy cow that happened and so on and so on. So that is one side. How did OCP manage to get a better product? It's, as I told you, it's mainly the raw materials. We have been working on getting specific raw materials and specific quality for this product. In OCP, we have 3 main mines. 2 of them are not suitable for this because they can't achieve the 87% we were discussing. So we had a very long research and development program based just for the feeds in order to get the best quality. And as I told you, most of the European producers, as of today, they buy our product, our phosphoric acid, because of its quality. And some of them, like the European ones that you already know, Alifos, Phosphate, etc., they trade our product. They buy it from us and they sell it somewhere else. This is because of the quality that we offer. And the 87%, you will buy the product and you will test it, and I will come back to you after a year, and then you'll tell me. Thank you very much, Don Nabad, and I hope you enjoy your evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have the pleasure of having Muhammad Ali, the advisor of the Premier Bank Limited, Mr. Abdul Jabbar, the additional managing director of the Premier Bank Limited, Muhammad Imtiazuddin, executive vice president of the Premier Bank Limited, Mr. Osim Kumar Bala, the Joint Secretary of Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock, Mr. Zahangir Alam Khan, the founder and director of United Commercial Bank Limited, Mr. Abu Alam Chaudhry, ex-vice president of FBCCI. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the honor of having our mentor, Mr. Muhammad Ali, the honorable advisor of the Premier Bank Limited. He ruled the banking industry for 42 years, was the managing director and CEO of 3 banks for 3 consecutive tenures. The most influential banker in the banking industry, Mr. Muhammad Ali. Thank you, sir, for being with us. Deputy Head of Mission, Minister Counselor, Embassy of Kingdom of Morocco in Bangladesh, Mr. Hamid Mashour, has been designated to the Economic Management Consular Public Affairs in Bangladesh. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm welcoming Mr. Hamid Mashour to say a few words.
To this launching ceremony of Phosphate. It is with great pleasure for me to witness the introduction of Moroccan origin product, which is Monocalcium phosphate. On this occasion, I will recall the recent or last official visit to Morocco to Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs, His Excellency Abul Hassan Mahmoud Ali, on 28 February of this year. During this visit, Morocco and Bangladesh signed an agreement on avoidance of double taxation and protocol on foreign office consultations. The two ministries agreed to strengthen bilateral cooperation in the areas of economic development, trade, investment, agriculture, and tourism. Moroccan Minister of Foreign Affairs discussed the possibility of technical assistance and cooperation with Bangladesh in phosphate fertilizer suitable for different types of soil. About OCP, by the way, I'm the origin from the town where OCP first, my grandfathers worked in this company from 1920. As you know, that the diplomatic relations between Bangladesh and Morocco has been cordial and characterized by strong and bond of friendship. We expect to strengthen relations with growing trade and commerce between both countries. And I hope finally, and I'm confident that ITC and OCP business venture will flourish with quality products and consequently keep pace with growing feed industry. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, BAFITA, Bangladesh Agro-Feed Ingredients Imports and Traders Association, Mr. Sudhi Chaudhry, the president of BAFITA, will enlighten us with the association's vision and mission for the feed industry's growth and prosperity. Ladies and gentlemen, BAFITA president.
Ibratas ITC ইব্রেতাসের ম্যানেজিং ডাইরেক্টর মোশাররফ হোসেন যে কথা বলেছেন যে পণ্যের গুণগত মান ঠিক রাখাই আমাদের উদ্দেশ্য, সে আমাদের বাফিটার একজন সক্রিয়, বলিষ্ঠ এবং অত্যন্ত সুনামের সাথে ব্যবসা করে আসতেছেন। তাকে আমরা ধন্যবাদ জানাই আজকের এই অনুষ্ঠানের আয়োজন করার জন্য। এবং একটা দেশে যদি আমাদের যারা আমরা ইম্পোর্ট করি র মেটেরিয়াল, সেই ইম্পোর্ট র মেটেরিয়ালের মান যদি গুণগত মান থাকে তাহলে ভালো ফিড তৈরি হবে। ভালো ফিড তৈরি হলে ভালো খাদ্য খামারিরা পাবে, আর ভালো খাদ্য যখন মার্কেটে ভোক্তাদের মাঝে যাবে তখন মানবদেহের জন্য আমাদের মাছ, মুরগি এবং গবাদি সবই ভালো আসবে এবং মানবদেহের জন্য সেটা উপকার হবে। আমরা বাংলাদেশ অ্যাগ্রো ফিড ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টস বাফিটা আমাদের উদ্দেশ্য, আমাদের আদর্শ, আমাদের চিন্তা ভাবনা, আমরা দেশি এবং বিদেশি পণ্য আমরা যাহা ফিডমিলগুলোতে সরবরাহ করব সেটা অত্যন্ত গুণগত মান এবং নন জিএমও এবং সেটা যেন অর্গানিক হয় সে ব্যাপারে আমাদের সুদৃষ্টি থাকবে। মোশাররফ সাহেব অল্প বয়সে এত সুন্দর ব্যবসা সফলতা করেছেন, আমরা ওনার প্রতি আমাদের দোয়া থাকবে উনি যেন আরও উত্তরোত্তর ব্যবসার সফলতা বৃদ্ধি করতে পারে। আর আজকে যারা দূর দূরান্ত থেকে এখানে উপস্থিত হয়েছেন আমাদের বাফিটার পক্ষ থেকে তাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন করছি, যেহেতু মোশাররফ সাহেব আমাদের বাংলাদেশ অ্যাগ্রোফিড ইনগ্রিডিয়েন্টসের একজন সক্রিয় সদস্য এবং আশা করি এমসিবি লঞ্চিং সেরেমনিতে তার যে আজকে উদ্দেশ্য, তার যে বক্তব্য, সেই র মেটেরিয়ালের মার্কেটিংয়ে গুণগত মান বজায় রাখবে এবং আমরা যারা বাংলাদেশের ইম্পোর্টার ট্রেজার অ্যাসোসিয়েশন, আমরা যেসব পণ্য ফিড মিলগুলোতে সরবরাহ করব, আমরা আজ থেকে ওয়াদাবদ্ধ যে র মেটেরিয়ালের গুণগত মান সঠিক রেখে আমরা মাল সরবরাহ করব। তাহলে দেশ এবং জাতি সমৃদ্ধির দিকে এগিয়ে যাবে এবং আমাদের জন্য এটা উপকার বয়ে আসবে। আমরা এই কথা বলি, আমি সকলকে ধন্যবাদ জ্ঞাপন করে আমি এখানেই আমার বক্তব্য শেষ করছি। ধন্যবাদ।
Poldi Kormo Shohayak Foundation, PKSF, is an apex development organization established by the government of Bangladesh for sustainable poverty reduction through employment generation. PKSF allows flexibility and authority to undertake programs in a dynamic environment, implementing them throughout our country, and manages its affairs as an independent organization. Mr. Abdul Karim, the Managing Director of PKSF and the former Principal Secretary of the Government and former Secretary of Fishery and Livestock Ministry, I request Mr. Abdul Karim to say a few words.
In fact, though I was secretary in 6 ministries, including Principal Secretary to the Prime Minister, I must admit that I enjoyed working as Secretary of the Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock. I enjoyed most because that is the ministry that can really contribute towards sustainable poverty alleviation of the country by supplying protein and creating employment generation, generating employment. This Ibratas trading company and OCP, I think the trading relations between these two companies can create an atmosphere where the millers of fish feed and animal feed will be greatly benefited. In fact, when I was Fisheries and Livestock Secretary, we were seriously feeling the necessity of having parliamentary acts to ensure quality feed, fish feed and poultry feed, etc. And this government, under the leadership of the Honorable Minister, has promulgated parliamentary acts to ensure quality fish feed and animal feed, thanks to the government. And this sector is hugely contributing towards GDP growth, poverty alleviation, and employment generation. Moroccan companies, especially this OCP, is a world-famous company and very famous in its own field. The diplomatic relations between Bangladesh and Morocco can be strengthened, and the embassy is working very hard. I think strengthened diplomatic relations between these two countries can create win-win situation in which trade and investment will be very higher in the coming years. Morocco is a wonderful country situated in the north of Africa, just south of Europe, on the southern side of Gibraltar, Arabian culture and civilization, European efficiency, because it is just on the other side of Gibraltar, and African sincerity. With these combinations, it is a wonderful country, and the companies are also, especially this OCP is a world-famous company. On the other side of Gibraltar is Spain. You know that the Moorish soldiers conquered Spain and ruled it for about 700 years. Gibraltar is Jabal al-Tariq, the mountain of General Tariq. He had conquered Spain, and the Moorish caliphs ruled Spain for about 700 years. I had the privilege of visiting Cordoba, Granada, Seville, and Toledo, including the palace, Alhambra Palace. I also saw Taj Mahal, but I must admit that Alhambra Palace is no less beautiful than Taj Mahal. The cities, many of you have seen, have enjoyed the film Casablanca, the famous film. And Casablanca, then Rabat, then Agadir, then Marrakesh, then Fez. These are famous cities. We are familiar with these cities. The Marrakesh Agreement on World Trade Organization, it was signed when I was the Commerce Secretary. Thousands of millions of European travelers travel to these cities every year. It is a touristic country, and our stronger diplomatic relations between Bangladesh and Morocco will benefit not only the government but also the trading sector, the business sector also. We will be expecting more trade between Bangladesh and Morocco in the years to come. Especially this product is a world famous product, appreciated all over the world because of its quality. It has high quality of phosphorus and calcium to ensure good quality feed for fish and the poultry. I believe that our feed millers will find this product useful, and I will request the suppliers that they maintain the quality. Of course, they are world famous for maintaining their quality, but I wish this new product all success, and thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Now, I humbly request and welcome the chief guest of our today's program, the Honorable Minister of Ministry of Fisheries and Livestock, Government of People's Republic of Bangladesh, Mr. Narayan Chandra Chondo, to share his vision and mission on the feed industry and the role of Bangladesh government to further develop this sector, and also to say a few words about our today's product. Ladies and gentlemen, our today's chief guest, the Honorable Minister.
আমাদের দেশ একটি কৃষি প্রধান দেশ এবং আমরা এক সাগর রক্তের বিনিময়ে আমরা যে স্বাধীনতা অর্জন করেছি সেই স্বাধীনতার লক্ষ্য এবং স্বাধীনতার মহানায়ক জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু শেখ মুজিবুর রহমানের যে লক্ষ্য ছিল একটি সুখী সমৃদ্ধশালী দেশ গড়া, সেই কাজ নিয়ে আজকে মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রী দেশকে অনেক দূর এগিয়ে নিয়ে আসছেন এবং সেক্ষেত্রে কৃষি, মৎস্য, প্রাণী এই দুইটি মন্ত্রণালয় অত্যন্ত গুরুত্বপূর্ণ আমাদের কাছে এই কারণে যে এটা যেমন আমাদের খাদ্য সরবরাহ করে, ঠিক তেমনিভাবে আমাদের দেশের বৃহৎ জনগোষ্ঠীর কর্মসংস্থানের মাধ্যমে আর্থসামাজিক অবস্থারও উন্নতি হচ্ছে। সেক্ষেত্রে আমি যেটা জেনেছি যে মরক্কো থেকে ওসিপি, যেটা একটি ভালো কোম্পানি, তারা এখানে কৃষিতেও সারের মানে যে ম্যাটেরিয়ালসগুলি বা র ম্যাটেরিয়ালস সেগুলি সরবরাহ করছেন এবং তারা আমাদের প্রাণী এবং মৎস্যের ক্ষেত্রেও তারা এটা করতে চান এবং আমাদের যারা এটাকে আয়োজন করছেন এবং বিশেষ করে আমাদের চৌধুরী সাহেব, যিনি একজন ইয়ং ম্যান, এনার্জেটিক এবং অত্যন্ত ভালো ব্যবসায়ী অর্গানাইজার, আজকের আয়োজনটি যার নেতৃত্বে বা যার উদ্যোগে এখানে হয়েছে এবং সেখানে অনেকেই আমাদের ভালো ভালো লোক, আমাদের একজন সাবেক সচিব যিনি মাননীয় প্রধানমন্ত্রীর দপ্তরেও কাজ করেছেন আসছেন, সবাই উপস্থিত হয়েছেন। তো আমি আশা করব যে আমাদের মৎস্য এবং প্রাণী সেক্টর বা খাতগুলি এগুলি অনেক এগিয়ে চলেছে এবং এগিয়ে যাওয়ার ক্ষেত্রে আমাদের আরও অনেক কিছু প্রয়োজন, বিশেষ করে আমাদের দেশে ফিডের নেসেসিটি যেমন আছে, সেই নেসেসিটির সঙ্গে আমাদের ফুড সিকিউরিটির কথা চিন্তা করে, আমাদের মানুষের স্বাস্থ্যের কথা চিন্তা করে স্বাস্থ্যসম্মত খাদ্য সরবরাহ সরকারের একটি অঙ্গীকার। সেই অঙ্গীকারকে যথাযথভাবে পালনের জন্য আমার মন্ত্রণালয় সবসময় কিন্তু সজাগ। আমরা চাইব যে আমাদের যে মাল আমদানি হবে সেগুলি যেন অর্গানিক হয় এবং এগুলিতে এমন কোনো উপাদান যেন না থাকে যা মানুষের শরীরে পরবর্তীতে ক্ষতি করতে পারে। অতএব সেদিকে লক্ষ্য রেখে আমাদের প্রত্যেকটি কোম্পানি তারা কাজ করছেন, আমরাও সেটা লক্ষ্য করছি এবং আমরাও সেক্ষেত্রে আশান্বিত। এবং এখানে আরও একটি বিষয় আমি উল্লেখ করব যে আজকে আমাদের যে কৃষি মৎস্য প্রাণী সম্পদ যে খাতগুলি প্রসারিত হচ্ছে, এই প্রসারিত হওয়ার জন্যে এই সেক্টরেই যারা কাজ করছেন, শুধু তাই নয়, এই সেক্টরের সঙ্গে সংশ্লিষ্ট যেমন এই ফিড, আমাদের মেডিসিন বা বিভিন্ন মানে জিনিস যেগুলি এর সঙ্গে অত্যাবশ্যকীয় প্রয়োজন, সেগুলি তৈরির ক্ষেত্রে এই সকল ব্যবসায়ীরাই কিন্তু এগিয়ে আসছেন। এবং এই ব্যবসার যে ক্ষেত্রটি, সেটাও কিন্তু এখন বাংলাদেশে একটি বিরাট আকার ধারণ করেছে, আকার ধারণ করেছে। তারা কিন্তু এখন অনেক দূর এগিয়ে গেছেন এবং তারা নতুন নতুন যে ইনভেনশন বা যেগুলি আমাদের ইনোভেশন বা আবিষ্কার আসছে বিশ্বে, সেখান থেকে তারা নিয়ে আসছেন, নিয়ে এসে আমাদের দেশে সেগুলি সরবরাহ করছেন। তারা নূতনও কিছু আবিষ্কার করছেন, উৎপাদন করছেন এবং সেগুলি সরবরাহ করছেন। তাদের দিকেই দৃষ্টি রেখে বলবো যে তারা মূলত এই কাজগুলি করেন, তারা এগুলিকে ইম্পোর্ট করেন, এগুলিকে তৈরি করেন। অতএব তারা সজাগ। তারপরেও আমি তাদেরকে সজাগ করে দিয়ে বলবো, তারা ফুড সিকিউরিটির ব্যাপারটি, মানব স্বাস্থ্যের কথাটি চিন্তা করে তারা কাজ করবেন। এক্ষেত্রে আমার মন্ত্রণালয়ের থেকে যত সহযোগিতা দরকার সেটুকু আমি করব, এটুকু আশ্বাস আমি আপনাদেরকে দিতে পারি। এখানে আমাদের অনারেবল অ্যাম্বাসেডর্স যারা রয়েছেন, তাদের অন্যান্য সহকর্মী এখানে উপস্থিত রয়েছেন। অনারেবল অ্যাম্বাসেডর্স অফ I bring their notice that we are very cautious about the health of our people. So we shall desire to import the goods which are organic and which is not injurious to our health. আমি বক্তব্য আর বাড়াবো না, সকলকে ধন্যবাদ দিয়ে আমার বক্তব্য শেষ করছি। জয় বাংলা, জয় বঙ্গবন্ধু, বাংলাদেশ চিরজীবী হোক।
Ladies and gentlemen, now is the time that we had all been waiting for. Now is actually the time why we are gathered here this evening, the launching ceremony of our today's product, Phosphate. I would request our chief guest of our today's program and all the dignitaries who are present at the dais to please inaugurate our product. I'd also like to call onto the stage Muhammad Ali, the advisor of the Premier Bank Limited, Mr. Zahangir Alam Khan, the founder director of United Commercial Bank Limited, Mr. Abu Alam Chaudhry, ex-vice president of AFP-CCI, to please come onto the stage and inaugurate and launch our product. I'd request all of the dignitaries who are present to please launch Phosphate. Ladies and gentlemen, Phosphate, introducing Phosphate, a product of Ibratas Trading Company and OCP Group, Morocco. A huge round of applause, everyone. Thank you all the dignitaries for launching our product. Now I would like to call on stage Mr. Muhammad Ghiasuddin Khan, the director of Ibratas Trading Company. He's an impressive personality representing and administrating ITC. I would like to call onto the stage Muhammad Ghiasuddin Khan to say a few words.
আজকের এই অনুষ্ঠানকে যারা আলোকিত করেছেন, সার্থক করেছেন, বিশেষ করে আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাতে চাই মিনিস্ট্রি অফ ফিশারিজ অ্যান্ড লাইভস্টকের সিনিয়র কর্মকর্তারা। সামনে বসে আছেন মিস্টার অসীম কুমার বালা, জয়েন্ট সেক্রেটারি মিনিস্ট্রি অফ ফিশারিজ। বসে আছেন মোহাম্মদ আলী, অ্যাডভাইজার প্রিমিয়ার ব্যাংক লিমিটেড। আছেন সাবেক এফবিসিআইয়ের ভাইস প্রেসিডেন্ট জনাব আবু আলম চৌধুরী, ফর্মার ডিরেক্টর ফাউন্ডার ডিরেক্টর ইউনাইটেড কমার্শিয়াল ব্যাংক, এবং ডিআরএসের থেকে আগত ডক্টর মোহাম্মদ খালেদ, ডক্টর আবু সুফিয়ান, ডক্টর আতাউর রহমান সহ আমাদের সংগঠন এবং আমাদের ফিটমিল যারা আজকে উপস্থিত, সবাইকে ইব্রাটাস ট্রেডিং ইব্রাটাসের ফ্যামিলির পক্ষ থেকে আমরা ধন্যবাদ জানাতে চাই। বক্তব্য বাড়াবো না, সময় অনেক হয়েছে। বিশেষ করে আমরা মাননীয় মন্ত্রী, অনারেবল অ্যাম্বাসেডর, যারা তাদের মূল্যবান সময় আজকের এই আমাদের এই অনুষ্ঠানে সময় দিয়েছেন, আমরা তাদেরকে ধন্যবাদ জানাই। আমি I like to especially like to thanks Mr. João Tabajara de Oliveira Jr., Ambassador of Brazil, Deputy Ambassador of Brazil, Mr. Julio Cesar Silva, Mr. Hamid Mashour, Honorable Deputy Head of Mission, for being present with here today. It is great honor for Ibratas Trading Company Limited. I believe it reflects the importance that the each attached to the development of agro-feed sector on both national and international scale. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for making our today's launching ceremony a success. We hope that OCP groups and ITC's product Phosphate will be contributing immensely in the feed industry of Bangladesh. Thank you once again. We will be ending our today's program right now. I welcome you all to have dinner. Thank you.